This week I will show you how I made these little turtles. Pattern I got from Pinterest and it's created by Pink Mouse Boutique and I will link it in description. I made couple following the same pattern but with different size hooks. And for this what I'm showing you now I will use 1.5mm hook, 4mm eyes, stitch marker, yarn needle and scissors, and of course some stuffing. I'm using two different pinks and I start with head. Round 1 is magic circle and 8 single crochets. For this turtle, head and legs will be in the same color and shells from the other color. When all 8 single crochets are done, for me it's easier to insert the hook already in the first single crochet and then close the circle. And then round 2 is increase in each stitch. I tried this pattern with few different size hooks, but I prefer 1.5 and pattern recommends 1.5mm hook as well. So I'm using 1.5 and I think the turtle looks more cuter when it's smaller. When round 2 is finished, I tried to close the magic circle once again, it just keeps opening. Then round 3 to 5 is single crochet in each stitch. Round 6 is 3 single crochets, 5 decrease, 3 single crochets, and decrease happens in front loops only. This is the last chance for me to do something with that magic circle tail. So I turn inside out and I worked in that tail so it's not opening anymore. Now when I feel better, it's time to insert the eyes. And they go between round 4 and 5 and 7 stitches apart. Pattern did recommend 2mm eyes, but I think 4mm works as well. Then I put backings on to secure the eyes. Then round 7 is 4 single crochets, 3 single crochets together as a decrease, and 4 single crochets. Then rounds 8 to 10 is single crochet in each stitch and fasten off. and leave a little bit longer tail. Now it's time for stuffing. And because of turtle's neck being so narrow, I use other end of crochet hook to stuff it in. And like that, head is complete. Now for the leg, round 1 is magic circle and 6 single crochets. And then rounds 2 and 3 is single crochet in each stitch. When that's done, I pull magic circle closed one more time, and because the tail is so long, I cut it way shorter. Then fold the leg on half and single crochet both sides together. Fasten off, cut the yarn and repeat it 3 more times. Here all 4 turtle legs are done. Head is done, and now it's time to face the shells. I took different colored DK yarn and start from the top shell. Round 1 is magic circle and 8 single crochets. Round 2, increase in each stitch. Round 3 is 1 single crochet and 1 increase all the way around. Round 4 is 5 single crochets, 1 increase, 4 times around. Rounds 5 to 7 is single crochet in each stitch. This is how it looks so far. Now round 8 is in front loops only. Yarn over twice, skip 1 stitch, and in next front loop only 3 trebles, all in the same space. Then skip one stitch and slip stitch in the next front loop. And one little shell is done. Next, yarn over twice, skip one, 3 trebles in next, skip one and slip stitch in following front loop. And the same way, all together make 7 shells. Last slip stitch and fasten off, leaving a longer tail. And finally, I can work in magic circle tail. And top shell is done. And these all back loops I will sew turtle together. And last, bottom shell, round 1 is magic circle and 8 single crochets. Round 2, increase in each stitch. Round 3 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase, all the way around. Round 4 is 5 single crochets, 1 increase, 4 times around. And the next 2 stitches, slip stitch. Then fasten off and leave tail. And once again work in magic circle tail. And now all turtle parts are done. Now I'm taking yarn needle and start assembly. First, I sew legs on the bottom shell right side up, and all 4 legs with even spacing. And using shells, front loops only, sew leg in place. Work in the yarn tail. And the same way with other 3 legs. When that's all done, time to attach the head. First, I close the opening of the head. Then I place the head on the bottom shell, right side up, and stitch it on. So far, so good. Now it's time to attach the top shell. And to do that, I need to use all the back loops. I need to move yarn a little bit lower where the back loop line is. And I start from turtle's head, back loop to back loop. And like that all the way around. And before sewing all together, I have to start filling. Then close it all up. And for turtle's head to hold up straight, I stitched it higher up on the top shell. Then work in the yarn tail. And turtle is finished. Here are my experiments with other colors. Hope you liked this video, and thank you very much for watching.